through your body, and I'm carried by the sound. Every drum, every single beat, they were born from your body, and I'm carried by the sound. Oh, love will never break the shape we take. Oh, baby, let all them voices slip away. Don't look back, I wanna break free. If you never see I'm coming, you never have to hide. Take my hand, take my everything. If we only got a moment, give it to me now. Oh, love will never break the shape we take. Oh, baby, let all them voices slip away.
Victory is the only option. Today, we train as hard as we play. Andiamo! Crosses. Fundamental. But execution is anything but easy at this level. Against... Ritmo, pace! Forward, forward! Veloce, veloce!
You too, bruv? I think we must both be in trouble.
The two of you do not know how happy I am that you have forged such a bond both on and off the pitch.
With this guy, Dylan? It's been a pleasure.
Yes, Alex has been very privileged to play alongside me. Our pleasure's been all yours, more like, bruv.
You know, I must pity any defense that must deal with the two of you before the season is over. Keep up with the good work.
Killing it, bro.
Oh, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you. It's Bordeaux today, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Bordeaux, this is their team. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Well, we know, Alan, how they like to play, with plenty of possession, lots of short passes. Expecting exactly the same from them here?
Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their default setting, as it were. And as the opposition, I think you've got to stay so organised and you've got to work so hard. It's not a game you look forward to, really.
Sébastien Mitre is our official today. Here we are at the start of the match. Excellent work with the tackle. Hunter on the run, on the attack. Hunter! He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here, and they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Alex Hunter's goal.
Well, in attacking players, you're looking for composure in these circumstances, and we certainly saw it there.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Paris Saint-Germain in front. That's a good spot by the defender. Making sure there's no turnover. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now Hunter. Griezmann. We'll start again with a goal kick. Levchuk. Good reading of the play by the defender. Rabiot. Hunter! Rabiot! One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it? Every manager wants his team to be ruthless, and that was such an opportunity. No wonder he's unhappy at that miss.
Yunus Sankare. Lucas. This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. And here's the shot. Rabiot. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Very deep at the moment is Hunter. Won it back well with that tackle. Now they can attack.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Thiago Motta. Yunus Sankare. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Griezmann getting forward well as a team now. Made the challenge well. Now they're pressing in at him. Toulalon. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Thiago Motta. Here's Hunter. Rabiot. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Diego Contento. Hunter. Well, he's got on the ball. It's brave, really, from him. But Griezmann! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Levchuk. Yunus Sankare. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Adrien Rabiot. Paris Saint-Germain. Smooth, lovely ball. Neymar! The shot's hit the post. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Neymar! Griezmann. And that shot's easy save for Benoit Costil. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, he's done some very good things in this first half, hasn't he? Alex Hunter, the analysis from Alan Smith.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Been a very good first half here, particularly for Paris Saint-Germain. Second half coming up. Well, he's cut that out well read. Here's Marquinhos. Goal news now from Caen.
It's a goal for Montpellier. 49 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And they've cut it out. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Rabiot. Very good distance to the clearance. Hunter. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Thiago Motta. On to Hunter. Neymar. Far too close across to the keeper. Here's Motta. A penalty at Nantes.
It's a penalty for Nice. He's put the ball down on the spot. Come on, can you score? Oh no, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Far too central. Great save. 60 minutes played.
Griezmann! This game isn't all about goals, Antoine Griezmann, but it's an important part of the package. And here he is on target once more. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Different angle on it here. I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Younous Sankare. Could be dangerous. Comes in strongly. Alan McInally on the line just now, which we had to cut short because Nice had missed from the penalty spot. We had to cut him short because of what was happening here. The score remains 1-0. It's with Touré. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Thiago Motta. Griezmann. Rabiot. Lucas. Some options now for the pass. Dani Alves. Still passing, but not really making it. Hunter! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Nice return pass. This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. It's with Touré. Tackle here. The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back. Lucas. Free kick given. And the player replaced is Dani Alves. moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Julian Draxler. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. Trying to manage the situation here by just keeping the ball and keeping the lead. Good football between these two. Nice passing. That's good movement forward here. A timely challenge. Here's Marquinhos. Lucas. Griezmann. Draxler, the target for the cross. Corner kick coming up. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Corner's taken. That goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Rabiot. And there is the final whistle. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the 2 sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.
Our fans expect us to win silverware each and every season. And the success starts with the hard, committed training. Shoot. We cannot score if we cannot shoot. Capish? So, today, we shoot. Hard work in a training is the foundation for a success on match day, and I feel we have achieved this today. Grazie.
Our football today comes to you from France on EA Sport, from Ligue 1 Conforama, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith to describe it all for you.
What we've got here, Alan, is Marseille from the south, where their support is fantastic. And for many years, Marseille bigger than PSG, but the club from the capital have got their act together, haven't they, financially, that's for sure.
Haven't they just? Millions, billions perhaps pumped into PSG, and that's made them such a force, not just in France, but Europe as well.
Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Oh, they were impressive, this pair, in their last matches. Both getting 2 goals, and both could have had a few more as well.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Marseille's lineup, 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Well, we'll always remember, Alan, when we come to the Parc des Princes, the time we spent in Paris for the European Championships in 2016. And how well we were looked after by our French colleagues and indeed the staff inside this stadium.
Yeah, it's a stadium that I've played at for Arsenal, and a stadium, of course, graced by PSG these days, and it is a wonderful arena.
And the match referee today is Baptiste Alacoque. Kick-off from Marseille. Griezmann.
They could pose some danger now. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Deflected behind. A clear corner.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Neymar's corner, not able to take full advantage of a good position. Hunter.
That's easily stopped by Mandanda.
Tackle here.
Not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick. Thiago Motta. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Gregory Sertic. Tova. Luis Gustavo. Florian Thauvin. Here's a chance to attack. In quickly. Here's Marquinhos. Now Dani Alves. Lucas. Griezmann. Adrien Rabiot. Here's Dani Alves. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It goes out wide again. In towards the front post. A decent fist away by the keeper. Promising build-up until that challenge. Griezmann done well under pressure here.
Lucas! Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Thiago Motta. Griezmann. Hunter.
He's got his shot off now. It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing.
Well, we do like Alex Hunter, no bias intended, because of this capacity to score goals in front of our cameras.
Yeah, I mean, look at the age of the lad. Still a teenager, and he has got that maturity, that composure in front of goal.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Gregory Sertic. Adil Rami. It's Alex Hunter. Griezmann.
It's Kim Hunter.
Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Safety first there. Thiago Motta. Rabiot.
Shoots!
Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
When I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Here's Motta.
Oh, Hunter's had to come quite deep to get involved in this game.
Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Here's Dani Alves. Goal news from the Stade Géant. Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for Lyon. 38 minutes played. 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Just one or two anxious shouts from the Paris Saint-Germain bench. Pleased, I'm sure, down there that the team are leading, but they're not really dominating in this game. Two suggestions that the second half might be a problem for them.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made.
Thiago Motta. Neymar. Hunter.
Now the shot!
Well, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now.
And in he goes with the tackle. Thiago Motta. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Encouraging for you, Alan, from Alex Hunter.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
It is such a wet day, and it's been raining through half-time as well. We'll just have to see how much the pitch can take. Now Motta. Goal news from Saint-Etienne.
It's a goal for Nantes. 48 minutes played. 1-1.
Griezmann. Griezmann! Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Corner's taken. Can he finish?
Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Taken by Griezmann. And they get it away.
Nantes have scored in that game that Alan McInally is watching. We cut across him, but Nantes have scored in that game. Just to finish that piece of news that Alan was trying to bring us. But the home team did score in that game. It's now 1-1. Morgan Sanson. Payet. And he gives it back to him.
Cleverly done.
And he can clear it here.
Sanson. Payet. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man.
Morgan Sanson. The goal from the Stade Géant, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Lyon. 62 minutes played.
Set it! And they've scored the equaliser.
If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players. Oh, the manager's giving some of his players a piece of his mind because it's been sloppy, and now the opposition have equalised.
I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Neymar. Lyon have scored. Just confirmation of that news that we got briefly from Alan McInally earlier. The score is now 3-0. Attacking well here. Griezmann.
Thiago Motta. Hunter. Probing. Griezmann. Another great Griezmann goal.
A nightmare for defenders, the way he hangs on that shoulder, on that last line.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
For Marseille, a bit of misery here then. They're behind in this match. Gregory Sertic.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
stopped him emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Play on, says the referee. Lovely, incisive pass. In at the goalkeeper, just tried to slip it into the corner, but no.
Well, he did well to get himself in that position, lose his marker, good movement, but, wow, the finishing touch, not good at all, miles away.
Julian Draxler. Neatly intercepted. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Penalty at the Stade Géant. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Lyon. He's put the ball down on the spot. Up he steps. Oh, great penalty. Goalkeeper didn't move. High to the goalkeeper's left. 78 minutes played. 4-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Now they've got a ball slipped to Alex Hunter, who's in the clear. Hunter! It's a goal! Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Vedima. Gregory Sertic. One last push from Paris Saint-Germain, you feel, just to keep the opposition at arm's length and confirm the victory that's looked likely throughout the game. Payet. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Flag up. Offside given. It was a tight one.
Yeah, that defence, playing the high line, you're always taking a chance with that, but I think the linesman got it right.
Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Getting forward well as a team now. Draxler, magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
And in it goes. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Well, the race is over, and what a race it's been. The champions of France, the champions of Liga Conforama. Wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times, so fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions.
Great moments these, Alan. Sharing the joy on the field with those off it, the fans. They'll know where their particular friends and families are in the stadium.
Yeah, it's at this point, really, you don't want to leave the pitch. You don't want these moments to end. Wonderful camaraderie between the lads. What a moment for them.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Griezmann.
Hunter.
This club has always been among the elite, and the elite train harder than the rest. This much is certain. Let's go! Today we challenge each other head to head. I want to see game intensity, push each other. Andiamo! Andiamo! Maximum effort at all times! I must see the commitment. Well done. If we carry this intensity into our next match, we will be very hard to beat. This match I can be sure of. Thank you all.
Should it all fall down, I'll treasure each day.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Guingamp. Well, we've got a young talent before our eyes today, and everyone will be watching Alex Hunter. What have you made of him so far, Alan?
His finishing ability is spectacular. It has been down the years. I know he works hard on it in training, and you can see the results on the pitch.
Well, the opponents to this team, they know what to expect, but stopping them, Alan, that's a different matter altogether.
Yes, quite, and any opposition manager would have spoken long and hard about their game plan, but it's a wonderful way of playing, the passing, the movement. It's unstoppable when it's hitting top form.
Guingamp will line up like this today. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
Because a lot of the big football matches in Paris are at the Stade de France, but the Parc des Princes was there beforehand, and it still retained its iconic status. And Paris Saint-Germain, of course, now a very big club in this beautiful ground.
I remember playing PSG before they were famous, as it were. David Ginola scored at the near post in the Winners' Cup semi-final. Nice pitch here, nice ground.
Griezmann. Thiago Motta. Into the attacking third.
He screened the ball well there.
Challenges for the ball.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Thiago Motta.
Adrien Rabiot. Hunter.
Etienne Didot.
Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now.
It's Alex Hunter.
And here they are on the attack.
Thiago Motta.
Griezmann. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Etienne Didot. Briand.
Comes in strongly.
Griezmann. Here's Motta. Briand.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. They've got numbers in this attack and it looks dangerous. Good work really to read the intention of the pass. Hunter. Hunter! And a score now.
A goal from Hunter, and he's just hit it so hard that it's gone over the keeper's head and he hasn't got time to react.
Let's see the replay now.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Goal news from Nantes.
It's a goal for Angers. 22 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Well, they're in a good position here. Striding forward, purposefully. Now, where's he going to go from this position? Not too much on for him at the moment.
Thiago Motta.
Griezmann. Neymar pulls it back now. Oh! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Lucas Doe. Adrien Rabiot. Hunter. Slipped past his man now. This is excellent from... The shot's on! That's a good save. He got a touch to that.
Briand. Briand.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
A goal from Lille.
It's a goal for Lille. 35 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan.
He must have some sixth sense to anticipate where that pass was going. They looked in, but he's diffused the danger.
Now Motta.
Adrien Rabiot.
Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Tabanu. Briand.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Thomas Meunier. Rabiot. And shoots! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner now. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
And there goes the whistle for half-time, and the scoreline is 2-0.
Well, he's done some very good things in this first half, hasn't he? Alex Hunter, the analysis from Alan Smith.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Hunter.
Ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Etienne Didot.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Supported there as he can head. Now the shot! Shot blocked here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. In goes the corner. Easy for the goalkeeper, Kevin Trapp.
Thiago Motta.
Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic, it's hard to understand at the moment because they're just saying, well, you throw your punches at us. Ben Arfa! A goal!
It's the substitute who scored. That's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic, and he feels he should have done better.
And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Goal news involving the Stade Velodrome, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Marseille. 58 minutes played, 1-0.
That's a foul by Hunter. I did have to interrupt my old pal Alan McInally earlier. Apologies, Alan, for that. Marseille have scored, that's what he told us. The score is now 1-0.
Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, there are other options from the bench. Thiago Silva. It's Marquinhos.
A goal from Troyes.
It's a third goal for Troyes. 64 minutes played, 3-2.
Oh, that's a clever...
Griezmann. Team is lining up for the corner. Swung in from the corner. It's a poor corner, really. He's better than that.
I just want to confirm for you what Alan McInally was trying to tell us earlier, and we had to cut him short. Troyes have scored in that game. The score is now 3-2.
Now Hunter. Goal news now from Troyes.
It's a third goal for Amiens. 70 minutes played, 3-3.
Thanks, Alan.
Still passing, but not really making inroads. Draxler. Thiago Motta. Back with Draxler.
That's a good idea.
Oh, they've got out of jail there.
Etienne Dido. Tabanou.
I like the look of trying to slip it through. Whipped in from the wide area. And that's dealt with the problem.
And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball.
And in he goes with the tackle. Shot on! It's hit the post and gone in. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Oh, the counter-attack was on and it's come to nothing.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Thiago Silva. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position.
Thiago Motta.
It's not a cross that's... Oh, the race is over, and what a race it's been. The champions of France, the champions of Ligue 1 Conforama. Wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times, so fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions. Well, real joy here, total happiness. You play the game for these kind of moments. If you're in it, you want to win it, and they have won it.
Yeah, no wonder they're going to the fans, because those supporters have played a huge part in this triumph. They've stuck by these players when they've needed them the most.
Special scenes here. Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Hunter.
Oi, oi, oi!
Anita!
I love it when a plan comes together.
Alex, you and me. It was the gaffer's idea, but it's us that made it work.
Hooray! Slayed it, fam.
In my head, I play a supercut of us. All the magic we gave up, all the love we had and lost. And in my head, the visions never stop. These ribbons wrap me up. When I reach for you, it's just a supercut. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. I'm someone you may be my love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush. Be your violent, violent rush. Make you over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. So I fall into continents and cars. All the stages and the stars, I turn all of it to just a supercut. 'Cause in my head, I do everything right. When you call, I forgive and I fight. Because all the moments I play in the dark, we were wild and fluorescent. Come home to my heart. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. Slow motion, I'm watching our love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush. Be your violent, violent rush. Make you over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us.
On this day, we will train one-on-one, head-to-head. Give me maximum effort or nothing at all. We train like we play, gentlemen. Andiamo! Maximum effort at all times! Play like we play! Commitment! I must see the commitment! Work for it! Work for it! Hard, hard, hard! In January, it seemed our season was already over. Now, we are one victory away from league and double cup winners. This is the beauty of football, no? This is why we love this game so much and why we give our lives to it. It has been your passion, your hard work, and your talent that has given us the chance to be here today. Destiny, it is forged by your actions. And now, more than ever, we must fight to seize the opportunity that we have created for ourselves.
Well, we're closing in on the kickoff, and the fans, you can feel their sense of expectation for this final of the French Cup. Paris Saint-Germain looking for the double, no surprise in that. And they've won, of course, the league title already, and they're favourites in this final.
Just walking into the ground, Martin, you get a tingle down the spine. You can tell it's something special. The fans certainly feel that way, making a heck of a racket beforehand here.
And Alex Hunter has played his part, hasn't he?
Well, he has. He's shown a lot of character and a lot of ability too. There were doubts about his future at one stage, but he's come into the team and really shown his quality.
And looking at Monaco, I think Alan and I have agreed that maybe this area of the team is going to be very important. He will be a key man.
2 in his previous match, really helped his team then.
It's quite a different look to the Velodrome here in Marseille with the recent developments.
Yeah, they've got some lovely stands now. They used to be the open topped side on the far side of the ground where you could get wet if it rained, but They've made some improvements and really good ones too.
Well, we know, Alan, how they like to play, with plenty of possession, lots of short passes. Expecting exactly the same from them here?
Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their default setting, as it were. And as the opposition, I mean, you've got to stay so organised and you've got to work so hard. It's not a game you look forward to, really.
Monaco's lineup today. So we have 4-4-2 against 4-4-2. It is a throwback match.
It is indeed. And I just wonder who's going to come out on top. And it does inevitably come down to who plays the better on the day.
Well, we're still calling them Paris Saint-Germain. Alan, I know there's a big move afoot within the club to be called Paris FC. They want to simplify their name. There is in the lower levels of French football a Paris FC already, so I don't know how they're going to work that out, but PSG still for us.
Yeah, and a team now that's consistently challenging at the top of European football, and long overdue really, because Paris has been punching beneath his weight for a long time.
Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Griezmann. Hunter, shots on here. He's made the save. Hunter. Nice bit of interplay between these two. He's coming forward with some danger. And he's trying to get it away. It's not that long ago, Alan, is it, since Monaco had that season out of the limelight, out of the top flight. But they're back and they're more than capable, you feel, of giving a side as good as PSG a really good game here.
Well, you look at Monaco in recent years, Martin, they've had the pulling power, they've been able to attract some fantastic players, Falcao and James Rodriguez, Berbatov, of course.
Javier Pastore. Getting forward well as a team now. Griezmann. Going for goal! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Neymar. He's got support here. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. Referee says play on.
It wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you've got the ball is to hold up the play.
Hunter. Quick-witted and quick to put them in front. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he? The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They played pretty well.
Fabinho. Mbappe. Lamar. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Angel Di Maria. Verratti. Javier Pastore. Hunter. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Falcao. Lamar. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might prey on his mind now for the rest of the match.
It's Alex Hunter. Mbappe trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's aiming for the front post. good defensive clearance there. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Hunter. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Angel Di Maria. Javier Pastore. Hunter.
2 more minutes to play of added time. Onside, Antoine Griezmann.
Can he deal with it here?
And the referee blows for handball. The shot's off. It's a big moment in a big match. The opening goal.
Well, in a game that's been tight, who knows how decisive that might be.
It's a very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his weaker foot. And the defender just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, look at the way he did take it. Maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground. Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Half-time in the French Cup final, and not going the way that they hoped and indeed perhaps expected for PSG.
Well, there's a bit of work to do for the manager in that dressing room. He's got to get into those players, Martin, and get a much livelier performance out of them.
Teams ready to go, and here they do go for the second half of the Coupe Nationale here in France.
Well, the crowd haven't quietened down, and I don't think the play...
Cleverly done. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in.
Fabinho. Mbappe. On the attack here. Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least.
Griezmann back with Hunter to get the equaliser. Hunter! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Being closed down. Falcao. Mbappe. Now this looks promising. Good interception. The referee quite happy for Paris Saint-Germain to play on. He's waving them on. Promising build-up until that challenge. Sidibe
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Very deep at the moment is Hunter.
tight call, but he's made it. The flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. I think they thought the flag was going to stay down.
They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Now Hunter.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Good play from the Paris players to threaten the opposition now.
Lovely ball from Neymar. No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. Jemison. Sidibe.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. And now we're going to have an alteration. Thiago Silva. Griezmann.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
They can't get away with that, Alex Hunter. Free kick. Well, the players can only be heartened by the kind of support that they're getting today.
Yeah, without question. And it does have an effect on the form and confidence of players. They play a big part, those fans.
Falcao. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Julian Draxler.
Hunter.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
Good defensive clearance there.
Thiago Silva.
Verratti.
And he keeps possession with that header.
Shot up! That's great work by the goalkeeper.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
In goes the corner. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Run it back with an interception.
Here's a chance! So both teams have scored in this cup final.
But who could pick a winner now? Impossible.
Well, that has been coming, and they've played well enough, making so many chances. They've taken this one.
Well, it's a dream day for those forwards because no shortage of chances created. Top day for them.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Tielemans.
Glick. Attacking now. Lucas. Well, the interception there is a good one. In fact, it's a great one because they could have scored that absolutely vital goal from that attack. And the interception is a vital one. Ben Arfa. Moving the opposition around with these two players.
Guiding it through. Hunter! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Ben Arfa. On to Hunter.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
So we're going on into extra time here.
Extra time coming up now, and off we go into the extra period. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Alex Hunter. Ben Arfa.
Hunter. shot here. And the goalkeeper got across to it. He can only put it behind for the corner. In goes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shots on here. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Mbappe. It's Alex Hunter. There's good progress with this attack. And they put him clear with the through pass. It's Alex Hunter now. Could this be the winner from Alex Hunter?
Well, you can see the headlines now, can't you? I think this boy's going to be a hero tomorrow morning.
Well, Hunter has been the marksman here, Alan Smith.
Made it look easy, didn't it? And I tell you what, it wasn't the easiest of chances, that.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Paris Saint-Germain in front. Tielemans. Glick. Thiago Silva. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Brilliantly read and much needed in that position to intervene. Now with Draxler. Verratti. Hunter. He's going to try it. And they've scored again. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. 15 minutes of extra time left. And at the end of that, if the scores are level, it will be, of course, a penalty shootout. "15 minutes left to go now then, second period of extra time. Guiding it through. Just the keeper to beat. Griezmann. Cool and clinical. Griezmann.
Never lets that one-on-one situation affect him.
They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they're playing.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour.
Tielemans. Click. Now Hunter.
Julian Draxler.
Hunter. Hunter. It's tough for Alex Hunter, but he has got the ball. A real chance here. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going, to not lose heart, and he's not done that.
Thiago Silva.
Getting forward well as a team now.
And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. João Moutinho,
Quick-witted.
and quick in his movement too to intercept there. 2 more minutes to play of added time.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Hunter, very sharp. Reaction save from close in.
Corner to be taken.
Swung in from the corner. The double is completed, confirmed by the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have added the French Cup to the French Championship. Brilliant.
Yeah, marvellous scenes. We felt that this PSG team would be dominant at the start of the campaign, but to carry it out in the fashion that they have done, you've got to take your hats off to them. Marvellous achievement.
They're getting the presentation ready for the players to go up and receive the rewards. Favourites again here, but you've still got to deliver. In the past, league champions have failed to complete the double, but PSG have performed just as well in this competition as they have in the league. And it is double delight for Paris Saint-Germain. And Alex Hunter, we must mention him, Alan. He's played a big part.
He's played a huge part, yeah. He's come into a side, joined some teammates he didn't know, settled quickly in that dressing room and forged a strong partnership with his fellow striker, and that's been absolutely pivotal in them winning the double. Had some money to spend over the years, haven't they, PSG? We all know that, but there's been some shrewd management too in forging great team spirit amongst these lads.
Fans with high expectations, and the players have lived up to those expectations. An extraordinary campaign, culminating here in putting their name on the roll of honour for the French Cup. The shot's on!
Alex, right this way. Do we have time? Do we have time for a quick photo? Do we have a smart hit here? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. One more. Good. Good. You look great. Thank you. Great. All right. Wonderful.
Alex, another season has come to an end. Each one, it seems to me, to pass more quickly than the last.
It's been one to remember. Thanks for believing in me, Dino.
No, Alex, I should be thanking you. Without the difference that you have made to us this season, I would already be packing up my office.
I've seen your office. You'd be here all summer packing up.
You are a special player, Alex, and it is thanks to you that we have won what we have won.
Cab's him. Me and Grandad need to be getting off to the airport.
Have a nice time. Jim's never been to America before. He's been talking about it all week.
I'm not sure it's the sights he's excited about seeing.
Yeah, well, I hope it all goes well.
I wish you were coming, Mum. You still could.
This project isn't gonna finish itself. Maybe next time.
All right. Bye, Mum. Love you.
Love you too, son. Look after Jim.
Come on, Alex! Meters running!
See you soon. Relax. You'll love her.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kim. Dad didn't talk about you much, but didn't stop me finding out everything I could. Jim Hunter, brave as a lion, excellent first touch. 22 goals in 68 and 69.
Yeah. Gloria, your grandmother and me, we always dreamed about having a daughter, so she would have wanted you to have this.
Thank you. So what do you think? You ever gonna get called up for an international?
Well, not if he doesn't start working harder off the ball, eh? It's like I'm always telling him.
Defending starts from the front. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I mean, he tends to forget sometimes, you know what I mean? But you don't, do you?
I never give him an inch. I love it. I love it more than anything in the world.
So you're a striker, eh?
Of course. I'm a hunter.
Oh, yeah.